Good morning, everyone. My name is Tracy Barnes, and I'm the Managing Director for Ascendancy I.M. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for taking time out of your busy day to join us this morning. We're very happy to present you today with our first of many educational webinars that we've designed specifically for the Stoller-McCullum region. Today, as our presenter, we have Ashley Bockwith, Director of Marketing and Education, Eddie Hill, Director of Operations, and Charlie Bockwith, Ascendancy I.M. Advisor and Express Franchisee here in Pensacola. We also have your own Stacy Stack and Michelle Van Slyke. And I believe we have a guest from corporate, Sherry Milford, who is a field consultant and sales coach. We hope you find our training session useful and that you will walk away with some new ideas that can help you help us maximize your online presence. We will have plenty of time for questions after the educational portion of the webinar. And when we're done, we'd be very appreciative if you would take about 3 minutes to answer a short poll that we've put together to gather some feedback on today's presentation. We will also be uploading live the recording of today's session to our website, where you can also find a few useful handouts that are going to recap some of the information we've covered today. Thank you very much, and I will now turn the presentation over to Ashley.
All right. Well, thank you so much for that welcoming introduction, Tracy. Once again, welcome everyone, and thank you all for your time today, as we will be diving into how your partners in internet dominance, us here at Ascendancy I.M, can best achieve your needs and goals for online marketing. Let's start by defining the 3 key factors that are important as an Express franchisee. Client growth, more clients, more quality associates coming through our doors on a consistent basis, and increasing the daily number of calls received by your local office with potentially hot leads to those quality, dependable, ambitious, and devoted clients and associates. So our strategy, your results. This first training session is designed around Ascendancy I.M.'s online marketing strategy to achieve your results by combining our efforts from both of our sides to become a team in maximizing your online presence in a way that is most beneficial for your business. In the Ascendancy I.M.'s first presentation to you, we will be looking at the overall 30,000-foot view of our services and give you the knowledge to implement a few best practices in order for our team to better serve you and making your professional online presence stand out from your competition, and also receive the brand recognition as well as sales numbers that you and your hardworking teams deserve. So what's in it for you? So perhaps you're still on the fence, curious as to what exactly is in it for you. What are the real benefits of integrating internet marketing into your business's marketing strategy? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Internet marketing is an essential part of every business's marketing strategy in today's world of business. And if you're not first, you're last. Here, people throughout all generations are increasingly continuing to use online sources to search, shop, read, and even find jobs and employees. And with millennials coming into the workplace faster than ever, adapting recruiting strategies to the culture they are familiar with is as essential as ever. The average person is viewing up to 3 external sources besides your website when researching a firm. So what significance does that have? Your business's name and correct information better be anywhere and everywhere. The key is being in front of consumers when they need you. Oh, and you better pray to Jesus what people are saying about you online is positive, because if not, that is going to cost you, and much more than you may think. And here we've got 61% saying a referral influenced who they do business with. Whether that be word of mouth, a Facebook post, tag or share, a retweet on Twitter, a review online, whatever the outlet, 61% are doing business by way of trusting in referrals. So let's make sure that they're saying wonderful things about us in any way we can, right? Now, I want to direct your attention to the graph on the right. It is plain to see the growth from 2014 to 2015 on how clients are now finding their primary staffing firm. These numbers are unceasingly growing substantially and will continue to accelerate at a rapid speed over the next few years to come. We are seeing growth in website, internet, search results, reviews, and of course, a positive experience with a firm an employee has previously or currently works with, aka our advocates.
Hey guys, we can't see the graphs.
You couldn't see the graph there?
I don't know if everybody else can see it, but my screen's not changing, so maybe I'll just log back out and log in as a person versus the presenter. But it just shows the screen, Express Employment Professionals Online Training Session 1 right now for me.
Okay, we're on we're on the fourth slide. That is actually the first slide. So
okay, so it says the only way you can see it is if you download the handout, because there's about 4 people in the question section.
Okay.
Allison said the only way you can see it is that if you download the handout. So there's a little handout. There it is. Now we can see it.
Okay, now we can see it. Okay.
Yeah, now everybody can see it. Okay, thanks, Desiree.
All right, so sorry about that. I'll just go over the graph portion of this one. Pretty much everything was self-explanatory, but we do apologize for that. But it is plain to see that the growth from 2014 to 2015 on how clients are now finding their primary staffing firm. These numbers are unceasingly growing substantially and will continue to accelerate at a rapid speed over the next few years to come. We are seeing growth in website, internet searches, search results, reviews, and of course, a positive experience with a firm an employee has previously or currently works with, aka our advocates. So yeah, you guys do have this presentation in the handouts portion that you are welcome to download and follow along if you prefer. So you do have that there on the presentation, but we do apologize for that inconvenience. Okay, our mission here at Ascendancy I.M is to provide your business with these 5 key elements of success. 1, we're building loyal advocates for our brand, local business, and community. 2, our brand positioning and search results to strengthen our website's online authority and rankings to continually grow our social media presence and generate superior leads for new clients and associates. 3, we are cultivating and maintaining sustainable relationships with people within our communities who we have already connected with or we are able to connect with that we value as prospects or members of our local Express offices. 4, establishing our expertise for employers and job seekers in their time of need to gain trust in our local business by delivering superior customer service. And 5, generating principal leads on both clients and top-notch associates to fill job openings, satisfy our clients' needs, demands, and goals, and increase in-office revenue. So now we're going to discuss our goals through our strategies here from Ascendancy I.M. We want to establish a professional, intriguing online presence for your business, increase traffic, interest, and engagement on your website, develop community brand awareness and attention to your business as a local entity, escalate online audiences and local brand reach through engaging, useful content, implement localized brand personality through your shared content, invigorate client and associate relationships with your business and your staff members, evolve customer trust on the local level, cultivate a positive local online reputation, and elevate your website's rankings through local search engine results. Anything that you can provide us with in regards to your business and your community helps us reach and maintain these goals at their leading stance beyond compare. So now we're going to dive into some of the benefits of using social media marketing. In Ascendancy I.M social media marketing efforts, we are helping you interact, build, and sustain those relationships people have with your business in person, but still like to maintain those relationships outside of the workplace also. Ascendancy is continuing to build that brand awareness, as discussed earlier, through multiple sources, as well as communicating to our key audiences, such as current and potential clients and associates. Ascendancy also works to post content to both sides of the spectrum of our target audiences that they will appreciate and find to be interesting, engaging, and useful within their everyday lives, businesses, job searches, or workplaces. Now, if you take a look at the graph on the right-hand side of your screen, it is easy to see the phenomenal upsides in using social media as a part of your business's overall marketing and sales strategy in an astoundingly beneficial way. This presentation is also available in the handout section, and we will also be providing a few other great resources if you would like to review this graph in more detail at that time. The key takeaway from all of this for Express Employment Professionals offices is that without a doubt, social media has become the new referral source, especially among young people. That is why it is imperative your business is utilizing these indispensable online sources and social media platforms within your recruiting strategies in today's market. Seeking internet success, we've got your back. Put your best foot forward with these best practices. Now for the exciting part you've all been waiting for. We are about to give you a few of our secret fundamental best practices that help us help you achieve the highest level of online success by teaming up with your favorite partners in internet dominance, Ascendancy I.M. Social media marketing is the use of social media websites and social networks to market a company's products and services. Social media marketing provides companies with a way to reach new customers and engage existing customers. Now that we're all familiar, here are a few ways to dominate your local market through social media. One, adding local social media URLs on your business cards. For example, we have the URL for the Express office here in Pensacola, Florida. We all have our business cards, typically ordered through Robin Promotions, on which you can easily add something like a "like us on Facebook" icon, or provide simple text that contains your URLs to your social media profile pages. However, it is still important, once you've handed out those cards, that you make sure to point out that information to your contact so that it does not go unnoticed. Number two, put "like us" or "follow us" social media decals for your profiles on the entrance windows in your office. Think about it. They walk in and say, "Oh, look, they're on Facebook." Perhaps they are waiting in the lobby and they've noticed that you are social, so they give you a new like, and bam, audience grown for free. These decals can easily be found and purchased online, and a few social media and review sites sometimes will actually send you free decals to place on front of your entrance windows as well. 3. Add small inserts into or stickers on associate handbooks with your social media URLs for easy home access. These are very important, that while you are reviewing new associate handbooks, that you point out the insert or sticker on the back of the pamphlet and educate them on some of the benefits they can receive by staying connected with you through social media, such as, Hey, would you like to stay updated with us to see new hot job openings posted daily for you, a friend, or a family member you might know in need of work? Interested in hearing about upcoming events such as job fairs, career fairs, or other community employment events? How about tips on job searching, interviewing, job market trends? Then how about you give us a follow on your favorite platform today so you don't miss out on these great benefits of staying connected with us through social media. You can find all of the links on our profiles right there on the back of your associate handbook. See, folks, easy as that. And fourth, keep a flyer in your lobby with your social media URLs or terms to search, showcasing where applicants and clients can like your page. Simple documents can be made in Microsoft Word, or you can easily find a free template online. It doesn't have to be fancy, but if someone is waiting a while in your lobby, not doing anything but sitting around waiting for them to be called, staring at this flyer in the lobby the whole time, why wouldn't they go ahead and connect with you then? Especially if someone at the front desk points out the flyer conveniently. Number 5, participate in Express's associate appreciation programs such as the referral program or the associate of the month program. Set yourself apart from the competition by participating in Express's associate appreciation programs such as the referral rewards program or the associate of the month program. Referrals have been proven to be the #1 recruiting source for applicants at Express. The Referral Rewards program is intended to help increase associate referrals and also excite and retain current associates. The Associate of the Month program recognizes outstanding individuals who exhibit the admirable qualities found only by the most dedicated associates. This is the amazing content we are wanting to see, post, and promote for you. Showcasing local people hard at work or being put to work by your company, making a difference in your community. This is the kind of content that gives people in your communities a real feel of hope, a connection with seeing people they know being glorified for their hard efforts. And it builds trust in your company that these people really aren't just a number to us, but tales of joy, hope, and sometimes even life-altering experiences that we were able to provide for themselves and their families. 6, bookmark your social media pages on computers for applicants to visit and like while in the office. We have found that in our Express Pensacola office, bookmarking social media pages into the bookmark toolbar at the top of the web page browsers on the computers used, dependent on time and availability, for filling out online applications in-house or watching their new associate welcome videos. We point out the bookmark toolbar links and ask them to like us while they are already sitting down at our computers. The best time to get someone to actually like your social media pages is while they are inside of your office. The best online audience, the people you interact with, are the people you want to be in your office. To be truly effective with social media marketing, your social media pages should have a minimum of 500 followers, likes, or connections. Here we have shown you a few best practices for growing your audience for free, or also known as organically, but oftentimes social media paid advertising may be necessary to grow your audience and achieve the results of exposure of posts you aim for. However, we will be discussing social media paid advertising in more detail during our next session on Thursday, July 21st at 8:30 a.m. So be sure to reserve your spot now. 7, create a front office business card that includes basic information, your social media URLs, and reputation portal URL. We have made generic business cards within the Express Pensacola office, as well as other offices, that only showcase basic office information. These cards contain information such as our address, phone number, website, our jobs.location email, social media URLs, and even our reputation portal URL. With generic business cards such as these, we are able to hand them out to anyone and everyone that walks into our office. Since, sadly enough, we are not always able to help everyone that comes into our office, this is a way for them to stay in touch with our office through various avenues of communication without overloading the members of our staff dealing with people we simply are just not able to help at that time. 8. Have staff and owners engage with your business pages by liking statuses, commenting on posts or photos, and sharing content. If Ascendancy I.M is posting on your behalf to your social media pages, it is extremely important as an owner and also to educate your staff members on the influence of logging on to your company's business social media pages and engaging with the content being posted by interacting with that content through their personal profile accounts. We want our statuses to be liked. We want our jobs to be shared. We want our photos, videos, blogs, whatever the content may be, to become interacted with, especially by people who know the business or are currently working in the business. Let's say, for instance, Ascendancy posts an administrative assistant job. Whoever's primary responsibility, along with the rest of the team, should be sharing that job posting directly from the business social media page onto their personal pages, asking their friends and connections if they need jobs, asking others to share or tag someone they know who needs employment, or sharing that job post into a local job search group within your community. This is another recruiting source, and it is so important that social media platforms are used for this purpose because, after all, isn't the point to put people to work? Not to mention, it's an easy method of recruiting, a free method of reaching people in your area that might not be aware or connected with your business. Then, soon enough, you've reached 5,000 plus people with one job post, and only 900 people are actually even connected to your page. This is the new age and tool of recruiting. Don't miss out on these opportunities. They are proven to work. Our advice to you is to get social, anyway and every way. Here I want to touch on the social cycle of where social media integrates into search engine marketing. It's a cycle that repeats over and over again that both intertwine and affect each other. This is a cycle that is continually evolving, changing, and constant adaptation is required in order for it to be successful. The image on the left side of the screen gives you a foundational understanding of how this process works. So it starts with posting quality content to your social media channels, your website, your blogs, all of your online outlets. From there, that content is liked and shared amongst a larger audience. With a larger audience seeing that content, your sites start to gain more attention and your audience starts to grow. Next, your audience turns into a community that is supporting and growing your site all on its own. From there, a community starts disseminating your content out to even further channels, perhaps even writing a press release from it and distributing that press release to PR sites. With such a large supportive community, your positive reputation begins to flourish and search engines begin to deem it as authoritative. Your site then gains the authority it needs to start topping the charts of search engine results, from which new users start discovering the site organically in a sustainable fashion. And then the cycle repeats, which brings us to our next topic. Search engine marketing. All aspects of your online brand are categorized by what search engines consider most relevant to users. Search engine marketing is the process of getting traffic to your website and social media profile pages from the free, organic, or natural search results on search engines such as Google. Search engines prefer sites that are trusted by users, so building a trusting community to increase your domain authority is essential for climbing the ranks of a search query through a search engine. Domain authority is a calculated metric for how well a domain currently ranks in Google's search results. Domain authority can also rise or fall depending on the amount of your online marketing efforts. Here are a few of the best practices that you can do with very little effort or time to increase your local search rankings for your business. We need photos from you. Send us pictures of what your office looks like from the outside, from the street. Who or what am I going to see when I walk through the front door of in your office? Who can I expect to work with within the office? What kinds of people work for a place like yours? Tell us who your business is through images. We love them, and Google really loves them. We want and need any and all of these you can provide, and they don't have to be professional. Your everyday cell phone will work just fine. You might be asking yourself, well, why? What are you going to do with them? Be prepared to be mystified. Ascendancy I.M takes your original unique photos, and we do things such as optimize them for web use and download speeds. We share them to social media. We create local graphics with them. We integrate them onto your local website. We build authority with them by uploading them to image hosting sites. We tag them with top keywords for your area to help you rank higher in search results. We geotag them by including location identifiers for Google bots, and that's just to name a few. So please, take 10 to 20 minutes out of your day one day. Take some shots of the office, anything relative to your business, and I promise we will put it to good use. We need videos from you. Take us on an office tour. Act like you're an associate walking into your office for the first time. Who's going to greet me at that front desk? What are they going to say to me? What does the office look like? Who will I see walking around? These types of homemade, easy-to-make cell phone videos help to create and reinforce that brand advocacy, that loyalty, comfortability, and trust that we have been discussing. These videos help to ease people's nerves. They make them feel comfortable, not like they are walking to a huge, scary office corporation, but your local, friendly, neighborhood-owned and operated small business. Okay, so next question. Why videos? Once again, we are disseminating these videos through various channels, displaying them on your local websites, uploading them to your social media profiles, optimizing them, tagging them with location and keyword identifiers, using clips from them to make even more videos for your business, and of course, the most important of all, uploading them with optimized titles, descriptions, keywords, location identifiers, tags, and much more, all to your local YouTube channel, which is, by the way, the second largest search engine in the world, as well as a few more geeky tasks to give you the full benefit you want and need. However, I do want to point out these videos we upload to channels such as YouTube. The videos are not always so much for wanting to get thousands of views of that video. Oftentimes, videos are more important to Google bots than they are to humans. But of course, we do want to promote the videos for human use, and if a human watches the video, it is also important that we make it just as wonderful for them as well. And lastly, press releases. You know, I think people get very intimidated and overwhelmed when they hear that Ascendancy I.M needs content for press releases. But truth is, it should take you less than 5 minutes to give us the information we need to compose a great press release for you that could be picked up by hundreds and hundreds of PR sites. All we need from you is a topic on what you want to write about, a few simple details so we can know what we are talking about, and a quote from you, the owner, on what you have to say about the topic. See, how easy is that? Can't think of anything? Once you've got your very own copy of this presentation, you can easily click the title of this section for a very special post by Ascendancy on our blog featuring 100 ideas for press release topics. Could we make it any simpler? I think not. Press releases are becoming increasingly more important for search engine rankings and domain authority. So it is incredibly important that you send us those 3 little tidbits on one topic at least once per month. Hey, we'll even take more if you've got them. Let's get you viral today. From the outside looking in, it may seem that our jobs here at Ascendancy I.M are simple. receive a picture, post it, done. However, that is not the case whatsoever. Behind the scenes here at Ascendancy, there are so many things going on in the background, and doing just a few of these simple things for us provides us an enormous amount of benefit for you and a whole lot of work for us. Fortunately for us, we love what we do. So if you could find just a few minutes to mark just a few things off a task list, these are the things that will make us the best possible partners in internet dominance. Reputation management includes activities such as gathering reviews through software, such as our proprietary customized reputation portal, that are designed to create or maintain a certain perspective of your brand to the public. So, what is the purpose of reputation management exactly, and how are positive results achieved? Well, reputation management includes the process of making sure what other people perceive about you or your business aligns with your goals. This is an advanced form of internet marketing that is typically utilized by companies who seek to protect their brand from online content that can damage their reputation. Online information, including both positive and negative reviews, can influence your reputation and is often the deciding factor between using you or your competitor's services. Moving on to our best practices for reputation management, these tips will be the key elements of improving your business's online reputation. With this being said, reviews are the entire foundation this marketing strategy evolves around. Asking for someone to review your business is simple, and quite literally, on a Google or Android phone, reviewing a business through Google is only a matter of 2 to 3 clicks tops. So, Ascendancy I.M needs your help in gathering, or perhaps just sending over if you already have some prepared in any kind of format, reviews from sources such as the Innovero client study conducted by Express on an opt-in basis each year, in which clients survey your business, and at the end will leave testimonials that they accept to be utilized as a testimonial or a review online for your business. No effort required. If you've done the survey before, it's absolutely wonderful engaging your client base on their satisfaction with your business and services, and gives you tons of reviews that can be used extremely easily in helping Ascendancy with our reputation management efforts. You can also ask your friends or family to review your business on review sites such as Google and Yelp, in the position of advocating you and or your business as someone that upholds integrity, diligence, leadership, etc., to show people that you and your company are worth doing business with. Have your staff members review your business online too. Let them tell their stories of working within the company, the fulfillment they receive in helping people find gainful employment, the aspects they love about the corporate and local office culture. And best of all, let them tell the world how much they love their job, their company, and how their boss is the best they've ever had. We also want to have our happy associates reviewing their positive experience with our company, our staff, our hiring processes, and especially their real-life success stories. The best way to get reviews from associates is right when they receive a new, exciting job assignment, or perhaps after being offered permanent employment with a company they've been working for a while. Just be straightforward with them. For instance, say something like, "So, I'd like to ask you, did I do a good job helping you find employment? That's great. Well, would you mind helping me too by leaving us a review on Google, sharing your positive experience with us? It would mean a great deal to us, even if you leave nothing but a simple 5-star review saying, 'I like these guys.' They matter, and they make a world of a difference in your online reputation and are ranked very highly by Google bots that are helping to once again get your name to the top of those search engine results. and simply follow the same type of process for clients when asking them for a review or a testimonial for your business if you are not participating in the Innovero client study, which we highly recommend, by the way. Responding to reviews also carries a ton of weight as far as Google, your reputation online, and showing that you care just as much about the disgruntled reviews as you do about the positive ones. At Ascendancy I.M, we are always monitoring review sites, including Google's and more, for new reviews. The best way to handle a negative review, which Ascendancy will notify you of, is to have the office manager or owner try to contact the reviewer directly to sort out the issue offline and then asking them to remove the review personally. Only the reviewer is able to do so. No one else can delete anyone else's review through Google unless they deem it as extremely inappropriate. We have developed a highly advanced system of communication with clients as reviews appear and processes are put into place for how to best handle these situations from our end to ensure the client is satisfied with the efforts we have put forth to the best of our ability. Now, let's take a step back and really think about reviews online. Have you ever gone to a website, let's say Amazon, and found a product that you really want, but you want to be sure that it's really as good as it seems, right? So what do? You scroll down to the bottom and start going through those reviews with a fine-tooth comb. I know I certainly have. And in reading those reviews, even though I want this amazing product so badly, hundreds of people have said that it's the worst product and to not even bother spending my money on it. So I don't. The same principle is applied to Express Pros franchises, local reputations online. Reviews give credibility to you as a company, your staff, your associates, your clients, and people will almost always scroll down to click on even that third link down on Google Maps results when they see a company with 70 reviews and a 4.8-star rating, as opposed to your competition who may have low scores or possibly no reviews whatsoever. Better reviews equals increased revenue. It's as simple as that. Your Express website done right. Design, development, and localization. Express headquarters recently revamped, remodeled, updated, and upgraded our local microsites to a new content management platform called Ectron. And I mean, these websites are fantastic. They're pleasing to the eye, easy to navigate, mobile and tablet friendly, full of extraordinary useful content, first-rate graphics, and best of all, a content management system that allows us to grow our local website from the sensational template Express headquarters has given us. Until you start getting into the back end of the system, learning how it works can be very time-consuming. And let's face it, as a franchisee, you don't have lots of time lying around trying to figure it all out to the degree you would like for it to showcase your business. The only downfall to this marvelous new website update is that there is no localization for your office in your local communities. And until enough content is changed or created from the original template, Google, and I hate this word, but essentially deems 700 plus websites as plagiarized, as they do not have unique, original, localized content. And the only website that will receive the benefit as far as search rankings, unless you customize and localize your website, is going to be the very first website that was initially launched, which is great for them, but Ascendancy takes your website to a whole new level, local. And that's what online users want to see anyways. Here on the left, we can see a recent transformation from the headquarters template for a client that started with 0 localization and the same website template as the rest of these 750 plus Express offices were given initially. You may notice that there are different colors on the website image that won't appear if you were to look at a site directly. This is a screenshot of how we are able to see and showcase the highlights of where our users are clicking throughout our websites. Ascendancy I.M optimizes, updates, creates, and maintains more than 30 individual pages on every single one of our clients' websites, and continually evolving and growing these individual websites is beneficial for your business's professional online presence, online users staying updated with you, and continuing to increase these local search rankings. Because after all, the theme of this entire presentation revolves around the key factor of staying relevant. Going back to those pictures, videos, staff updates, upcoming events, etc. Sending us any and all of that information on these helps us build up the finest, most relevant website for your business that Google and online users will love. Now, let's focus on strengthening your website's authority. As we've said before, give us any and all content you have, could have, or will have for anything and everything involving your local business so we can keep your website relevant, useful, and engaging to our online audience. Post all your jobs online to your website. Let me say that one more time. Post all of your jobs online to your website. Sadly, we see that a lack of job postings sometimes on local websites way too often. So owners and office managers should be making sure that your staff is doing this. And we're not talking job title, general labor, description, moving boxes, etc. It is imperative that you are creating fully detailed job postings and adding them to your website. Just because that may have been all of the information a client gave you while placing their job order, we can still make an effective job post. How about including indoor air-conditioned warehouse environment, must have reliable transportation, full-time work, temp to perm position, X dollars per hour, shift 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., must be available to work on weekends, etc. All of these things are going to make recruiting easier and job postings more effective in engaging applicants to apply. You can find simple tips to help you and your staff members create more effective online job postings on these links from the website linked here, as well as a plethora of job posting templates for common jobs that can be found, downloaded, and modified from the website too for a super easy, professional, effective job posting without a ton of information from the client. Successful recruiting strategies speak to the detail of the job posting, linking directly to a better likelihood of response from a job seeker. Also, be sure to utilize the Top Jobs feature in Q4 to display your hottest top jobs on your homepage. The more content, images, text, biographies, any information or content you can get to us, the more localized, community-centered, and authoritative your website will become to search engines and users on your site. How to measure your success using these key performance indicators. So here we have a few of our website KPIs and our social media KPIs. For websites, when we are speaking about sessions, that is when a user comes to your website and interacts within a given time frame. So one session, they could click on 10 pages, but it's still one session. New users show us first-time users who have visited our website. By knowing how many new users we are getting to our website each month, we are seeing the amount of new attraction that we are getting from our other outsources. Page views are the number of pages seen on your website within the given session. So as I said before, we have one session, but they looked at 10 pages. That would be 10 page views. Unique page views are the number of pages seen on your website only counted once per user. So let's say they came to the home page, they went to the job seekers page, they clicked on the job openings page, they went back to the job seekers page, back to the job openings page. That would still only count as 3 unique page views instead of 5. Direct traffic shows us users who are visiting our site directly by either typing in our URL or via a bookmark. Search traffic shows us users who are finding our site from keyword relevant search engine results. So this shows us, how our search engine marketing efforts are bringing in increasing traffic to our website. A few social media key performance indicators include page visits, which is the number of times users come directly to your Facebook page. Now, this is important because this means that they have a lot of interest. If they've already liked our page and they see a post that we have, well, they won't always come directly to our page. But seeing how many page visits we are getting per month is important, and seeing that number increase is important as well. Engaged users are the number of unique users who clicked, commented, liked, or shared your posts. So these are only counted once, but anyone who has interacted with your content that you have posted through social media. Now, reach is the number of unique users who have seen one or more of your page posts or some type of content through social media pages. So this could be more so as on my page, I'm friends with Tammy, and I commented on the Express Pensacola job opening. It'll show in Tammy's feed, Ashley commented on, Express's post. So increasing that reach is very important for us, because the larger the audience, the greater potential we have to reach and engage and bring those people into our office. Impressions are the number of times your content is displayed, whether or not it's interacted with, and people may see multiple impressions of the same content. So the way that impressions are different from reach is this could be, basically anytime they see your name, your link, a post, any type of content through any way, maybe they went to the actual page, those are the number of impressions. So those are people that have seen our content in one way or another. And then online marketing key performance indicators, we typically measure, we measure those by our call tracking numbers, which report the number of monthly calls and total call minutes per month from our online marketing efforts, including social media, the website, and search engine marketing. So we will open up to questions in just 1 second, but I did want to show you guys, there are 2 slides at the end for your own reference, that just kind of give description of the different type of channels, who they attract, the purpose for those, what type of content are typically posted to those as well. So now we will open it up to any questions. Let's see. Nope. How do I do this?
Have you unmuted everybody?
No.
You may have to raise her hand.
Stacy, are you there?
Try to unmute him. There you go. To Stacy.
Give me 1 second.
Bear with us for 1 moment. We're unmuting everybody.
Okay, all right. Everybody should be Everybody should be able to speak. So if anyone has any questions, we are happy to answer them at this time.
Stacy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm unmuted.
Just,
Looks like there's a couple people who are still muted. You can take a look at entering your audio pin, which is located up on the top section there. But just like Kelly and Roseanne are, I think, still muted, but everybody else looks like they're on. So.
Yeah. I went through and tried to make sure everyone was unmuted. So.
Hey, Stacy, this is Charlie, the franchisee in Pensacola. In regards to Facebook likes, one of the things that we've implemented in our office is that when somebody comes in our office, we ask them, would you like to have the latest and greatest jobs that we are actually receiving each day sent to you on a daily basis? And basically, inevitably, they're always going to say yes. And well, if you like our Facebook page, our latest and greatest jobs are posted daily and they'll be sent directly to you. So there's a big reason for people to like you as far as associate moving forward.
Yeah, that's a great idea, and I think that's a thing too. It's like communicating with you all as far as what jobs that we currently have, since I think you guys grab specific positions, and then but if we have other jobs that we want to have posted, then we need to make sure that we connect with you guys. Is that right?
Oh yeah, yes, definitely. We if there is anything that's of a time essence, or say it's a more complicated position to recruit for that might take a little longer. Yeah, that's just something. Just shoot us an email, or if you have a preference for multiple jobs, we're certainly happy to post those for you. The sort of the method that we have right now is, if possible, depending on the job market and the types of jobs that they are currently recruiting for, we try to take jobs just kind of from different areas, different industries, and that kind of thing, to just kind of reach all the kinds of audiences, instead of posting 5 administrative assistant and receptionist and front office people.
So kind of mixing up and just making sure that we have the different ones that we want on there that connect with you all. So that's good. I like the idea that you shared about the Innovero information and making sure, if there's feedback or other information that we can put on there. I think that's pretty great. Even like client testimonial information is very powerful as well to put on there. Love the associate testimonial information is good too. So.
Sure. In the Innovero study, we've done it for a number of years now, and in the very last part of the report, there are some Excel spreadsheets where people that have actually responded, giving testimonials and giving you a yes or no as to whether or not you can publicly use those testimonials. And what we've done is gone to those that said yes and asked them if they wouldn't mind spending just a few minutes and doing Google reviews for us. And that's paid really big dividends for us. The other thing that's paid us some big dividends in regards to Google reviews is that when you have an associate that accepts a job, that person at that point is most excited about what Express is doing for them. And like whenever you guys go in and you're doing some sort of like calling a cell phone company, at the end they ask, did I do a good job for you? Would you mind doing the survey at the end of the call? My staffing consultants are being sure to ask this associate, hey, did I do a good job for you? I really enjoyed working with you. I'm counting on you to do a good job, and I'm here for you. But, could I ask you to help me? And in doing so, would you just take a few minutes and go out and do a Google review on your experience with us at this point? And we have found that's been the most successful time when somebody's going to at least go out to Google and give us a positive review. And we have tons of reviews out there, and that's all part of that search engine marketing to help you get up in the ranks. So that's big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's great information. I know that Kelly from Milwaukee asked where do we send the information. Have you included an email address in the handout? So I know Tina has the email address, Kel, and then that way too, if anybody else needs it, please let us know. And then if you guys can send that to me, that would be great, so I can have it as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I think one thing that's helpful is that if you guys download the handout and then print it out or save it, then that way you can go through all the items that we're talking about today and then mark off which ones you're doing, and then have a list of things that you may not be doing in conjunction with sending items to Ascendancy. So maybe if it's Associate of the Month, if I'm not in the cadence of doing that, let's make sure that we add that. Or emailing them specific items and events that are going on in your office. So that way, too, we can make sure that we add that. And even, too, in your whiteboard meeting, it might be good. What are some key things that we want to send to Ascendancy today? Then that way we can make sure it's becoming a part of our everyday habit. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, we were, we have the handout today of just the PowerPoint presentation, but we were also going to put together, I know I linked to a couple of things in the presentation, but we were going to put a handout together on some of the My.Express Pros links, such as, some of the job posting tips. We were going to include the ideas of the press releases, and there's also a really interesting study by Career Builder speaking on the different aspects that are important for job seekers for making effective job postings that I received at Sales Summit of last year. So we were kind of just going to put that all into one document, and then we will also upload the recording of this training session to our website and send you the link to that as well.
Okay, yeah, if you guys can send me the link to that, then that way I can get that out. So our next webinar is taking a look at July 21st at 8:30. If you need the link for that, please let me know. So we're going to be talking about expanding and optimizing your social media and local website management efforts. And so let's see, what else are we talking about this next month? I'm reading through our little invite here. Oh, so we're going to be focusing on our effectiveness in regards to Facebook and just some of the key things of advertising on Facebook and how to strengthen kind of our website in that area. So that's going to be a great one. Then we have on the 28th is our next one after that. And we're going to be taking a look at what can we do with our brand and reputation management. Now, one thing on the Google reviews, Josh also does get a copy of those emails. So in terms of responding, let's make sure that we connect with him on, what are some appropriate things to say to help respond to those people. And that way, too, we can utilize his knowledge in that area. So, all right, well, thank you so much for presenting this great information today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for your time today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And we'll send out the next link again in case we didn't have that. So if you guys send me the link of this call, and then I can send out the link for the next call, we can put it all in one email. So that'd be great.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds great. And yeah, so, like I said, this one was really more of an overall view. So if this was a little elementary for a few people, the next ones are really, really going to dive into more specifics. Yes.
Cool.
Have a great one.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Thanks,
thank you.
guys.
And thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.
All right.